Welcome. Oh, I'm David Brooks.
And I'm Stuart Watt.
Welcome to Bust My Balls
5,
the Diesel Dork Edition. And we're very pleased to bring you a very special guest for this episode. Please welcome the great almighty Pat Diesel, also known as Grizzly Diesel.
And on St. Patrick's Day, he's known as Patio Diesel.
Strictly Diesel.
King Dieselitis.
Oxencock.
Vinci Diesel.
Yank my diesel, it's a dandy. Alright. Let's get on to it. You know what really busts my balls?
What busts your balls, David?
This weather that we're having right now. We're in the middle of one of the biggest snowstorms in history, but yet they still say global warming is going on.
You know what really busts my balls?
What's that?
Random canisters of goo.
Goo. Sounds like something that came out of me earlier. We were waiting on your greatness.
Sir, please tell us what busts your balls.
You don't really bust my balls.
What's that?
Ignorant customers coming through the lane.
I guess you're talking about our crappy job at Parking Solutions.
Why, yes,
I
I
can
am.
say that.
Yeah, this dude over here got axed. Yeah, but anyway, back to the story. These ignorant people come through Lot B usually. Some of them drive these huge trucks, and you're not allowed to park trucks in Lot B. Yet they still insist on that they're allowed to do it. And I just have to be like, screw you. But these aren't even the worst ones. The worst ones are the ones looking for the aquarium. There's always at least 10 to 20 people at the beginning of my shift asking where the heck the aquarium is. Bust my balls, what? The feeling that you get after you get out of the shower, it's like the coldest, weirdest feeling. You never get it any other time during the day.
It's because no other time during the day are you naked and wet.
That's a good point.
At no other time of day are you getting out of hot and going into cold. Do you know what really busts my balls? The new Wendy's value menu. They've added 30 cents to the traditional 99-cent thing.
Are you kidding me?
Dumb.
I am not kidding you.
You know what?
My grandfather, Ronald O. Diesel.
Whoa.
Ronald Vic Diesel.
Big Diesel.
Ronald Big Diesel. Went through Wendy's to get his traditional 99-cent chili. It had to pay $1.29 for his chili.
That blows.
That is a crime.
It is.
Left nut.
Right nut.
Penis in between us.
You know what really busts my balls? What? Jokes from the 5th grade.
Yes. You know what busts my balls?
What's that?
Random box springs.
You know what busts my balls? D3, the Mighty Ducks.
David, before you say anything, I did watch that the other day just to be reminded of how horrible it was.
It is terrible. They should not have even said that Emilio Estevez was in the movie. He shouldn't have even signed on for this movie. Kenan Thompson's in it, though. But he's nowhere near how cool he was in the second one.
That is true. The second one was great.
If you had to choose between watching D3 and Rocky 5, which one would you do?
D3.
I would choose D3.
Rocky 5 was an embarrassment. Sylvester Stallone himself does not approve of it.
Diesel, Hayden Christensen, or
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
I would have to go Hugh Jackman.
Why is that?
Hugh Jackman has appropriately portrayed Wolverine, whereas Hayden Christensen has... What? Oh my God! Oh my God! Let me up! Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Calm down!
Calm down, Diesel. Diesel, it's just a show. It's just a show. We just saw one of Diesel's rages.
I just pissed myself.
Oh my God, you really did!
Calm down. We need one of those tranquilizers from King Kong or whatever.
We need one of those big dart guns from Jurassic Park 2.
It's okay, Diesel. It's okay.
It's the nerdy kid who is also in Jack. Has a big snot bubble, but if you go and watch it, you'll realize it's digital.
Well, Stuart, technology has improved greatly since then. You know what really busts my balls?
What?
When Diesel shaves his beard, look how awesome that thing is. We believe that he uses a sham wow to dry it at night.
His beard feels like a Brillo pad.
Even a ShamWow could not contain this.
And his hair is much like that of Joey McIntyre back when, in the early 90s days of New Kids on the Block.
I'm hoping that is a compliment.
It is. He was popular.
I guess that would make you the Donnie Wahlberg of the group.
Why?
You have a cooler older brother?
I don't.
Well, if you did, it would be cooler.
Who are you?
That makes me Mark Wahlberg.
We're not brothers.
But if we were, I would be the cooler one.
But which New Kid on the Block are you? Don't count Mark. He was hardly in it.
Yeah.
Joey took Mark's place.
What's the one guy's name that was on...
Jordan Knight.
Yeah, Jordan Knight.
You are no Jordan Knight. You are Danny Wood at best.
No, there's no way I'm Danny Wood.
You are Danny Wood.
I'm Mark Wahlberg.
You, Danny Wood.
I would go on the star in Planet of the Apes with Michael Clark Duncan.
That's nothing to brag about. Paul Giamatti was also in that film.
Well, I do regret being compared to someone who was in Max Payne.
However, he was saved by his Shawinigan shooter.
Drizzle, will you do the rest of the segment shirtless?
No.
Please?
No.
Please?
No.
Pretty please?
You know what really busts my balls?
What?
The fact that we can't do anything about what Diesel says he wants to do. If he doesn't want his shirt off, he doesn't take it off. But we do have a nickname for him if he does take it off. Stuart mentioned it earlier. King Dieselitis or whatever.
Yeah, King Diesel. I said that. Yeah, King Dieselitis, which is a parody of King Leonidas in 300.
Not Stuart, Diesel.
That was a mistake that I will hold in great honor.
Wilford Brimley or Tyrese Gibson?
Oh, wait, for what?
For what? Acting.
No.
Oh, God. It's terrible.
Or diabetes commercials.
Well, I'm going to have to go with Brimley just because of his spot in making fun of him in Family Guy. But for no
John Goodman also made fun of him on Saturday Night Live one time.
I was at the levee one time when a bunch of teenage girls were chasing Tyrese all over the levee. I don't know how I compared girls, African American. I didn't know if it was politically correct to
say girls.
You know what really busts my balls?
What is that, sir?
When former members of crappy bands come to the levee.
Who is that? Oh, Nick Lachey.
Nick Lachey. Yes.
I remember what happened that night.
Sorry, he gave me the stare down, I think.
No.
It's just his normal stare.
Stewart got fired on the same night.
I did not. I got fired a week later.
But
for events that happened.
For that night.
You know, because somebody else damaged the car.
Yes.
And the lady had to wait too long for paperwork to be done. That's cool. I found out that it wasn't all her, that actually the valets working that night.
You know what really busts my balls?
Explained it all to me. What?
When Diesel rapes me twice a day, and then just says it's a slow day.
I'm usually content with 5. Because it's an honor. It hurts, but, yeah.
After a while, you just gotta take it.
Well, you get used to it.
You really bust my balls.
What?
Creationist.
I thought you were gonna say Creed.
Close. But I'm going with creationist for now.
How so, sir?
Because how can you go through life like this and claim to know things? You've got evidence all around you, and you can't just ignore evidence forever.
Are you referring to the Creationist Museum that has a model of a Triceratops with a saddle on it?
Yes. In fact, I am currently writing an evolution song.
Are you down with
Promoting the ideals of Charles Darwin.
Oh my goodness. Will it be greater than Metallica's The Thing That Should Not Be?
I don't know. It's to the beat of American Pie.
Whoa! So it'll definitely be better than that Weird Al Yankovic song.
I don't know. That was about Star Wars.
You know what really busts my balls?
That's true.
You know what really busts my balls?
What?
The fact that people have man-made a black hole on Earth.
They haven't accomplished that yet.
Well, they're working on it. And if it somehow backfires on them, it has the potential to end the world.
If it backfires, it doesn't work. They want it to work.
Yeah, but if it works, it's going to eventually swallow us up if they don't maintain it correctly. And I've seen videos of what will happen to the Earth if it actually works.
How could they have videos if they haven't?
Well, like it's
work?
a computer-generated cartoons thing. But anyway, I related to the fact that there's a million different cultures that believe that the world's going to end on December 21st, 2012. And this thing just happens to be made right around
bust my balls about that.
What?
One of them was the Mayans. Go find me a Mayan, David. They're no longer alive.
I'm not.
They obviously weren't smart enough to keep their civilization going.
I'm not saying that.
Besides, December 12th, zombie uprising.
It's December 21st, though.
21st, zombie uprising.
Now, would you rather be a zombie or would you rather be killed?
Killed by a zombie?
No. If you were bitten by a zombie, you would turn into a zombie.
Yeah, but zombies are dead, so you die and then come back as a zombie.
But would you rather just die, or would you rather be a zombie with no
How would I
thighs?
die?
You would shoot yourself or something before they got to you.
Yeah, I'd be taking zombies out left and right. I have the zombie survival guide written by
Being Green,
Max
son of
Brooks,
the dead.
son of Mel Brooks. Max Brooks was also a writer for Saturday Night Live back when it was good.
You know what really busts my balls?
What?
The fact that Jimmy Fallon has a show coming soon. He's taken over for Conan O'Brien. He's taken over for Jay Leno. He's taken over the 10:30 slot on NBC on weekday nights.
That's because of VR going off the air at NBC.
You know what really busts my balls?
What?
The fact that John Madden's doing the Super Bowl this year.
That's hilarious.
You know what really also busts my balls? The fact that the Steelers are in it.
That's okay. They'll lose to the Cardinals.
I hope they lose. Kurt Warner, 2-time Super Bowl MVP. Actually, Larry Fitzgerald would probably get it.
It would be Warner just because he went
You
by
go on your
the
UK rampage.
I see rage dwelling with the diesel.
The Diesel's getting furious.
David, I'm using you as a human shield.
Do you know what really busts my balls?
What?
The rest of the Ole Miss UK game.
Oh my God!
They missed 3 travels, which led to 6 points. That makes up the difference. They also missed a foul, which should have been called an offensive foul against Trico White. He was dribbling down the court and did this. Oh my God! Oh, my dribbling! You can't do that. And then he converted for 2 points, making 8 points, which would change the outcome of the game.